You can feedback.
I think that's a truck.
That would make sense.
Sheesh! You're gonna die.
Give me 1 second, because I still have tears in my eyes.
He's dying inside.
You have a grumpy face, by default.
Man, I don't even live here.
Did I remember my keys, or am I just stupid?
Oh, I don't like how this is going.
Adventures are for dummies.
God, I smell dog shit.
The old me's dead and gone. I don't know where that came from. It's just... Hey! Welcome to another episode of the Absurdity Podcast.
It's absurd! I'm sorry.
You can tell we've all worked today and
yeah.
are just,
It's that point in time.
I slept on your couch.
You did. You did sleep on my couch.
Oh, I attempted to sleep.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search Absurdity Podcast. Find us on YouTube. Search Absurd Entertainment. DK's over there taking a selfie. Introducing DK. And Jake. Carrot fingers.
Carrot fingers.
This is unorthodox. This is not...
Well, it's not necessarily unorthodox, because this is the new...
This is the new orthodox.
We're changing.
Yeah.
We're evolving.
We usually record on Fridays. This is a Monday. So we've literally seen each other 3 days ago.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck.
Oh, we love you too.
I mean, he said it.
So,
that's fair.
DK, how was your weekend?
It was pretty fucking good.
I saw you were at the lake.
Yeah, I went up to Beaver Lake in Arkansas.
Nice.
My God, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, they got clear
Like,
water there.
When I jumped in off the Sea-Doo, like, you could see your toes if you were like fully laid out in the water. It was like crazy. I put a set of goggles on and jumped off the back of the Sea-Doo and swam down until the pressure in my head was unbearable. And it was probably, I'd say, close to 30 degrees cooler, the water was.
Oh, yeah.
And the lighting, it was like dark. And I'm like, okay, I better get back out of here.
Yeah.
So I came back up, and when I popped back up, my friends were like, dude, you were down there for like 45 seconds. And I was like, yeah, it's deep. I don't know where the bottom is. So it's one of those man-made like lakes in Arkansas. Mm-hmm. And so it's like a lot of the walls are just like sheer cliff faces, and they're like a couple 100 feet tall. So you know that going down, it's another probably a couple 100 feet down. But went out there, played out on the lake all day Sunday. It was worth the total of 5-hour drive. We were out
That's
there.
not bad, though.
It's really not. Like, 2.5 there, get it there, have a great time. Came back, stopped in Siloam, ate at my favorite pizza place. There's a little place called Pieology over in Western Siloam.
I've seen it.
It's it's like a personal 10-inch pan pizza, and they make it for you, and they have like a brick oven where they cook it in. Yeah. And it's like a million different toppings you can go through, different sauces, everything like that. And it's money.
I go by there all the time because I actually drive. Like, I go through there at least once a week for work. I just don't ever stop.
Dude, I highly recommend it.
Try it out.
It's like, it takes them like less than 10 minutes to cook the pizza, and it comes out, and it's just like, usually I ate like 3/4 of it and save the last 2 pieces for laser. But I mean, it's like a little small pizza, and it's delicious.
Let's try that out.
Saturday was just yard work in the heat, and that was not fun. But all in all, great weekend.
Jake?
I felt pretty sick Saturday because I ended up getting really dehydrated from Friday.
I
had severe dehydration, and also I hadn't eaten.
It's a good preparation for tomorrow.
I was 168 pounds. I think when I left work, I was like 177, give or take a little bit. But and then I ended up eating 11 pounds of food because I felt like every second I just felt starving. Yeah. So I ate like 7 potatoes and like 4 banana smoothies and a lot of rice and a lot of salads. And then Sunday I got to smoke a ribeye, and it was delicious.
Nice.
It was.
I will be smoking some meat on this coming Friday. Now that we're not recording, I can because I'm home all day, so I can just start it at like noon and just smoke it all day.
That means that I'm still gonna come over one Friday and have some smoked meat.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm totally cool with that. You guys can both come over on a Friday.
Come over, just drink beers and hang out.
Hell yeah. I'm down with that.
Not record.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Have a little fire in the fire pit.
I'm down. I mean, let's give it about a month or two before that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be.
Yeah, we don't want to start it
fire.
now. Like,
I mean, even if we started a fire at like
109
10
degrees, start the
p.m.,
fire.
it's like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So be like,
no.
this
We'll
is
do
a bad
that
idea.
like in like late October, early November.
Oh yeah.
Like that's a good time to do it.
Oh, for sure.
When it's nice and cool outside.
I want to do it in a snowstorm. Be nice.
As long as the wood is not frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I would do it, but I'm not. Also,
No, we stayed
depends
here.
on the roads because I'm not really going to risk that drive in the Honda.
Walk. That's a long walk.
That nah,
Like the Eskimos did.
nah. I'm not Inuit.
So, was that all of your weekend, or you got more?
Yeah, I did nothing.
Oh,
else.
okay. Well, my weekend.
I was out of commission all Saturday.
Saturday, we had the open house for my wife and daughter's organization.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
And nice office.
Well, I was only there to install a computer.
Oh, okay. There you go, tech man.
And then I came home and worked on editing.
Get the episode done for
today.
Man, this is weird.
I know that this is really weird. And then Sunday, gosh, what did I'm pretty much didn't do like anything Sunday. I just kind of sat around and played Xbox.
Nice.
When my wife got home, we started cleaning the house.
Mhm.
Well, then her mom called, and I guess she got a new dryer. So I went. She asked if I could come over and help take out the old dryer and put the new one in.
Mhm.
Did that. Went fine. I was in and out of there, no time at all. Came home, was working on laundry, and I bent down to pick up a sock. And something happened in my back, and it hurts to walk.
You're old.
Did I tell you how I?
What's
did
insane
my-
is I moved 2 dryers, was perfectly fine.
Well, that was probably what did it. Like you might have tweaked something just a little bit, and you didn't know it. And like when you just made that little movement.
Well, what's
everything
weird
was
is when
just like, oh no,
when I bent down to pick up the sock, I didn't just bend over. I went down with my knees.
Mhm.
Like I completely crouched to the ground, picked it up, and when I stood up, I felt something weird happen to my leg,
Mhm.
which was fine. I was like, my legs normal, my knees normally hurt, so I'm fine with that. But then, like when I was like, oh my, I can't move my back at all.
Mhm.
And I asked my wife to like rub on it,
Mhm.
and like it hurt so bad. She I don't know why she decided it. She pushed on it like as if she was gonna pop it.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't ever do that again. I laid on the floor. I don't know if you've seen my room. There's like a ledge.
Yeah.
I put my ass up against that and just lifted I couldn't even lift my legs straight up because they were the thighs were up like this, and then my legs were like this, and they were still trembling because I couldn't hold them up. And so I was like, I asked my wife to come over and like take my ankles and pull them as far over my head as she could to stretch it out.
Yeah, try it. Yeah.
And I almost cried. It was so painful. And I was like, okay. So I went to work today thinking, okay, with just some rest will, hopefully I'll feel better. It feels a lot better today. It still hurts to walk. But what I thought was going to be the hardest part of my day was actually the easiest part of my day. I thought having to bend down and get those air pumps was going to hurt the worst. No, it was just walking from from the van to a laundry room was what I was like. Oh, ow, ow, ow!
Every step is pain.
Every step sucked.
Not like it's weird once you get older. Like your back can tweak at the most inconvenient times.
Oh yeah.
Like I've had one where went climbing in the morning, like was fine. The afternoon went roller skating, awesome. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go have some dinner, and I go to just open the front door, and seize up, and then you're just like, oh no, what have I done? I can't move at all.
Well, see, I threw my back out like several years ago to the point of like physical therapy, hospital visit, all that stuff. And that pain was just as bad. I was like, oh my God, last time I was down in bed, like couldn't move for like a week. I was like, I can't do
might
that.
Still happen. We don't know.
I mean, the pain's definitely subsided compared to yesterday.
No, let's not say too much.
But I felt bad because
Come
me and my wife were like, I was like, I'll help you get the house finished clean and all that stuff. And about 9 o'clock last night, I was like, I can't help anymore. I literally have to go to bed.
What have I done?
I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't even know. I fell asleep. I have no idea how late she stayed up, but like trying to get laundry caught up. And I was like, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt myself.
No, and she was like, oh yeah, get out of cleaning. Oh, that's what you did, huh? I was like, no, it's not. Like, trust me, I would much rather clean than deal with what I'm dealing with right now.
Ever since my injury, I very much sympathize with people who have chronic pain. I like when I hear it, I'm just like,
yeah.
I know.
Well, I mean, I've always had back pain because A, I'm a fat guy.
You
B,
haven't always been.
no, that's true. And I've had back pain from when I was thinner too.
Yeah.
I have arthritis in my lower back, and I have what they said was basically scoliosis, which, like, I think they said it has to be like at a 10-degree angle. Mine's at like a 9.6.
Nah.
So they're like, it's not
Semantics.
quite scoliosis, but it's kind of scoliosis.
It's scoliose.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But is in pain.
Yeah. Fuck you.
That's inspiration.
Inspiration. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I just lost all motivation.
Why?
I can't believe you.
Can't believe I would construct such a finely tuned dad joke.
No, makes me sad.
You underestimate me, friend.
He is a real dad.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a real
he's
dad.
got the power.
I'm a real dad.
I'm a real dad. It just happens.
It's inspiration times 2.
Put that down on your player sheet, please. So where you at? Where you at in old Dungeons and Daddies?
Oh gosh, where did I end?
If you're gonna make a call to it, you got to tell us where you're at in it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, they just finished the throw it, catch it, run it to the other side of the field game.
With Yeet.
Yeah,
Yeet Bigley.
Yeet Bigley.
That is my one of my favorite character names in that entire series. Killa Demal.
Killa Demal, yeah.
Killa Demal. But Yeet Bigley. I say that at work all the time, and people are like, "What?"
And the shark with a helmet filled with water,
Mm-hmm.
The floating flaming skull that can't go above 4 feet above the ground and is embarrassed if you ask him to.
It's so good. I'm so like. Do you know what episode you're number on? Can you tell me what episode you're number on?
I think it's 36.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm so excited. Like, you're about to get to the point where they really hit their stride in, like, storytelling. And there's parts where you're going to get emotional. And I'm excited. Because, like, it's weird.
Like, I just found out about Paeden.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's literally where I stopped at.
Oh, piss boy.
Yeah. Go, let me at him. We'll kick our ass.
That's a really good Paeden voice. Oh my god, that was good.
Listen, if you ever need someone to fill in for Paeden, I'm here for you.
Anthony Birch.
Anthony Birch. If you need someone to fill in for Paden's voice, I'm totally available. Just hit me up on the Zoom.
That's how he does it.
I'm gonna tag Anthony Birch in this video.
Please,
this
God,
episode.
do it.
I'm gonna do it on Twitter. I'm gonna hit him up on his handle and let him know that I can take over as Paeden if need be. Who's the bullywug he gets left with? What's his name? That's my favorite voice.
Oh,
he's my favorite
Walter.
voice. Yeah, Walter.
He's got like that. I think he's got like mush in his mouth. Oh my god.
Oh, where's Paeden? Have you seen Paeden?
That's pretty close. I think
That's
your Paden's better.
Paden's
than
better.
Walter.
Yeah. Walter's not so great, but I'll take over as Paeden anytime you want me to.
I think they're gonna be okay without us, honestly.
No, I think they need me to fill in for an episode.
Just one.
I have a feeling Anthony would not mind having a break from one of his voices.
Just one.
He has like 15 different voices he has to do.
True.
My favorite was the ogres, the jock ogres.
Oh, it's been so long, I can't really remember that.
That's when they were trying to drive the van back through the portal. And the ogres were around, and they're like, "What should the voice of the ogres be?" And they're like, "Jocks." He's like, "Man, we were supposed to like get someone like a big white horse with no legs. There's like people inside of it, but I kind of just want to eat them."
Yeah, I do remember the ogres. Oh, it's so weird. Like,
it's just turned into a Dungeons Daddies fanboy episode.
Fanboy.
I'm just gonna name it that. Dungeons Daddies fanboys. Fanboy episode. This was gonna be called.
Pretty much. Get a nice little 12-minute segment to them.
Well, we've seen each other 3 days ago. We have no material.
It's always you always.
Oh, here comes the voice again.
Oh, don't. We can't,
I know, I'm
we
done.
can't do voices again.
We can't. I mean, I just did Paeden's voice for a little while. I could slip into that real quick.
All it's
Paeden's
going to be
voice.
is just a voice acting episode where we just each imitate.
His voice is easy. You just kind of have to close your throat and talk. You just gotta have to talk like this. I'll Paeden, I'll kick your ass. I'm the strongest man ever.
You missed it there at the end. It was close. I know you got to
you
workshop
turned
it.
into, like,
You got to
a
dial it
little nasally nerd
in.
for a second.
Okay, well, if I was focused on being paid the whole time, I could do
I
it.
mean, you just have a stuffy nose.
Yeah, really. That's
At
really
all
what it is.
times, You
Yeah.
just can't breathe out of your nose.
Just talk like this the whole time, but you're good to go.
It's close, though.
Anyways.
It's close.
So we haven't gone up on Patreon subscribers.
Oh, it's because I haven't subscribed because I'm a dumbass.
I gotta wait till the first.
He's got to wait till the first to the 15th.
Oh, I shared the information with like 3 of my other buddies, so they said they'd probably subscribe. So that's at least 2 more.
No, my friends
I'll text
did
Robert right now.
also comment on today's episode that was released, and they said it sounded really, really good.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Perfect.
sounded good.
Hey, Robert, I'm just letting you know that I'm sending you a message right now about Patreon, and if you don't respond to me in time, I'll be a little upset about it.
And I mean, by the time you hear this, it'll be a week from when he sent the text message, so you
And-
should
but
respond
in
to
all
them.
fairness, if I look at our messages, I left them on red 1 week ago.
Rude.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
potato,
he
potato.
probably won't respond.
We'll see how it goes.
Play it by ear.
So be like, yeah, where you at on the Patreon shit?
Why didn't you subscribe?
We are still planning on doing merch as well,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna try to post some pictures of the designs we have to see what people want.
Mhm.
But we haven't had any feedback on merch besides the guy who made one.
I thought
of the
you
logos.
saw. I thought someone posted on one of yours something about it.
Oh, I don't know if that was a real person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was on Instagram. You have no idea if that's a real person.
No, I
or
thought
not.
it was on one of your
That's
Facebook posts, like on one of the ones that you posted to your personal page.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look.
Check your DMs, big boy.
It's not my DMs.
I don't know. But
He wouldn't have known if it was in my DMs.
no, I mean just post the logos,
Yeah.
like because
Well, this one you see here, this will
that's
be
one
one.
there's there. We have another one that's
Yeah.
more like the entirety of absurdity.
And we have Off the Rails.
Yeah, we have off the rails.
We have
We
Off
could
the
do that
Rails.
design.
And more to come, because we'll probably edit them and make them look better.
I want a photo of a butt, but it's going inside of another butt, and that's what I want the logo to be.
A butt going inside of another butt.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
If someone can draw that for us. We want it in as much detail as possible.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of this butthole sunning? Both of you made a face at the same time. That was the best thing ever. Both of you literally went.
Well, yes, I have, Cameron.
Yes, well, yes, I have Cameron.
Yeah. Apparently, like it's like 30 seconds is supposed to give you more vitamin D than what your body gets throughout the entire day.
See, I don't know any of the specifics of
Who
it.
figured this out?
Butthole scientist.
A guy who you would think would figure this out, like just by looking at him.
And how do they know it's specifically the butthole and not like just like that area in general, like the whitest part of your body?
I mean, the butthole doesn't get sun like ever. There's also
so are they physically spreading? Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're like-
you like grab your
I guess-
feet
I guess
lay
it's
on
only
your
for 30
back.
seconds.
and just
yeah, it's like 30 seconds is like all you need.
Sorry, neighbors.
show that sun to
I'm
the
busy.
asshole. Or
There's
the
also
asshole.
Till it gets extra.
testicle sunning,
I mean, I feel like they
and it's
created
supposed to
it.
raise your
It's
testosterone.
Allegedly supposed to raise your testosterone.
But you don't do. I mean, it's the same. Like you don't do it for very long.
I mean, I
That's
don't know.
it. That area of the body doesn't see sun very often. I
Yeah,
have a
so
feeling
it's-
sunburnt
yeah,
there
I
would
try to
be
let it see
very
sun as
unpleasant.
much as possible.
It is.
Always at the time of day, I don't let my nuts swing.
And the last thing I would want is my nutsack to be peeling. Ugh.
Well, I mean, that's only if you get like a really bad sunburn.
Yeah.
Do you peel after every sunburn you get?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, look,
But then
look
I
at his
just-
complexion. Yes.
I mean,
I peel too.
I was gonna say we're like the same shade.
Yeah, I peel.
I haven't really. I peeled
I'm like an
once,
anaconda.
but it
That's-
wasn't like a full peel this year. It was
Well-
just like a couple of layers of like little bitty spots, and then
I've had my clothes stuck to me.
oh, cool.
I've Normally, I
cool.
sunburn.
That sucks.
I get one bad sunburn a year, and then I just tan after that.
Yeah.
So I burn, I peel, and then I just tan.
I've been like, I've been trying to tan, so anytime I actually tan, like throughout the day, like every hour, I just put on lotion and I stop peeling and I actually start keeping the color.
Well, the last sunburn I had, I literally had blisters on my shoulder.
Yeah, that was
so,
your
like,
Florida burn.
yeah.
I
that
told
was
you about my Florida burn, right? When I was in Florida and I got.
I think so.
Yeah, when I was still with my ex at the time, and like we went to the ocean, but we didn't think about how reflective the ocean is. So we're like, me and her laying in bed after seeing each other while I was in the Marine Corps, and we're laying there stuck to the bed now. And then the next day, I had to like run a mile and do pull-ups and everything. Wearing
That's
my,
why,
my
like,
shirt and everything.
when you're on a
I was stuck
boat,
to
you
me.
have to put on like sunscreen way more than usual.
Well, you're
like-
you're constantly like there's no protection.
Well, yeah, but you also have the sun reflecting, or the water reflecting the sun,
Yeah.
like right back at you.
And you're usually in metal, and that's also going to reflect.
Well, most boats are made of fiberglass, but
But they have a good amount of metal on it.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is I was on a Sea-Doo for like 6 hours yesterday.
I've never been on a Sea-Doo.
They're fun.
I'm not even recalling.
I heard they're
actual
fun.
Sea-Doo is.
They're super cool. What?
What's a Sea-Doo?
A jet ski?
A wave runner?
Oh, see, I know.
They're
jet
called
ski.
they're literally called Sea-Doos.
The brand is like Sea-Doo or
Yeah.
Can-Am Sea-Doos now. I don't know.
I think I've heard it referred as that like 3 times, and then my brain always rejected it. It's like, no.
That's not what it is.
But it's like it's such a fun thing to say to.
But it says
Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo on the side.
Yeah, it does. It says Seaddoo.
Do.
Sea-Doo.
You hear about how Sea-Doos can give you like brain trauma because of all the constant shaking?
And so could riding a bike. From
Yeah,
the
I mean,
exact
yeah,
same thing.
like everything of that nature. Yeah.
Anything that's rough. But I mean, I've got brain trauma, and I'm
So can
okay.
making a
I'm saying
podcast.
Yeah, so can making a podcast.
Sometimes I feel like I leave here with a little bit of brain trauma.
Yeah.
I
That's
usually
okay,
walk
though.
in with some though, so it's fun.
I mean, I feel good about myself. That's all.
That's
that
the brain
matters.
trauma talking.
Yeah, and that's okay. I'm fine
And I
with
can
that.
smell colors.
Yeah, it's great. I love
That's
it.
just the LSD. It's fun.
I'm not kidding that we need to do like a 1-page RPG.
Okay, one shot. Fuck it. I'll find a.
But you know,
I mean, you don't have to
One-shot
right now. I'm
story.
just saying, like,
I know, but I'm just like while we're bullshitting, I'll kind of look for like one shot, small group.
I like how we're
stories.
literally documenting how we're just going to basically try to be Dungeons and Daddies. for
No,
an episode.
no, we're
There's
just gonna.
100,000 Dungeons and Dragons podcasts.
Yeah,
it doesn't
there are.
matter. Yeah,
No, I
we're
just
gonna
think
play Dungeons.
I think
and
it'd be
Dragons
fun.
on the podcast.
Yeah, I just think it'd be fun.
No,
I mean,
do too.
there's a lot of podcasts that are comedy podcasts, but we're not trying to be them.
We've talked about them. We've referenced them.
Okay, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to be Bobby Lee.
Oh, just calling out names there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Andrew Santino. I'm not trying to be Burt Kreischer.
No one's even seen him for a little bit. It's fine.
I'm not trying to be Tom Segura. I'm not trying to be whatever.
Don't just name all the hot ones, Jesus.
Oh, okay. I was just naming ones, but okay.
Are we just gonna plug podcasts?
Yeah.
I got a podcast to plug.
Okay.
I have a couple friends
Butt plug podcast.
who are doing a movie podcast.
Ooh.
It is called Movies for When. And as the name implies, it's movies for when you are
Horny.
whatever. I've listened to a couple of episodes. My favorite episode so far is movies for when you're trying to have a hot boy summer.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
American
Oh,
Pie.
yeah.
No, that wasn't in it.
What?
It's not a hot boy summer. What do you know?
Well, American Pie takes place when they're still in school. The first one does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not summer.
American Pie 2.
Get your facts.
Is that one summer?
No, I think they're in college.
I think American Pie.
I
Yeah,
think
they are in college and they're home.
The
now,
newest
so.
one.
But
it's been like a million American Pies.
yeah, there's so many. The movies they did were Wet Hot American Summer,
Okay. that makes
which
sense.
classic.
Never seen it, but makes sense.
Highly, highly recommend it.
I've seen all of these, actually.
How do you
I've
know?
only named one.
You've only named one of them. You've
I've
only
seen-
named one.
no, I've seen
them
all.
all.
American Pies.
I was
We're not
confused.
talking about American Pie.
Yeah, we're talking about Wet Hot American Summer. My
Oh.
brain is tripping up. The next one was Hot Rod, which classic
Yeah,
American film.
I've seen most of it. I haven't seen the whole. Oh, I might have seen.
When's the last time you tried to watch Hot Rod? Because I think if you tried to watch it now, you would love it.
It's been several years.
Yeah. You should watch Hot Rod. You need to give Hot Rod another go. It's
got Andy Samberg, right?
got Andy Samberg in it. It's got
I'm sold.
The Sandy Man.
Sold.
Danny McBride's in it. Did you say that? No.
I didn't say that, no.
Oh. No, it's got Danny
Serious
McBride.
things now?
It's got Jorma, the guy who does like Lonely Island stuff with him. It's got not Paul Rudd.
McCartney?
No.
Paul Walker?
No, not even Paul.
Not even Paul.
No,
give me white
Bill
male
Hader.
names.
Bill
Oh,
Hader's.
Bill Hader. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Bill,
it's
close enough.
it's like, I mean, you know the premise of the movie.
Yeah.
That was but the final one, which was like the icing on the cake for me, was Heavyweights, which is one of my all-time
seen
favorite childhood films.
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen Heavyweights?
No.
Like I wouldn't expect you to, because it's like early 90s Disney like feel-good kid movie, but it's about
When I was a kid, I watched it
yeah, it's like Sandlot.
in Jaws.
Oh, I thought you said
And
Ted.
Tremors.
I
No,
was like,
when
that
I was a
wasn't
kid,
when
I
you were a
watched
kid.
like It and Tremors and Jaws.
I watched Tremors. I mean, I've watched all those when I
Eight-Legged
was a little kid.
Freaks. That's probably why I hate spiders.
Psycho.
All
Yeah,
great movies.
actually, yeah.
Just not kid friendly.
Scream.
But
like
I Know What
all
You
of the
Did
Rob
Last
Zombie
Summer.
movies, actually, I remember seeing as a kid, I think.
man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's
Choo Choo Dwayne.
yeah. Heavyweights is it's a story about like a kid who goes to fat camp over the summer, and it's about other
Fatty.
other fat kids, and they're trying to better themselves, but at first blah blah blah, then
You.
blah blah blah. It's really
Did you
fun.
say you?
It's really good,
Dude, you were a fat chunky chunk when you were a kid, all right? You were literally called Butterball.
Oof.
And I worked it, too.
Like, dude, you were seriously a circle.
But
yeah,
no.
but you grew up to be the opposite. It's fine.
Your head was as round as your stomach.
It still is.
Looked like the Michelin Man.
Like,
And I was beautiful.
if you saw a
damn it.
baby picture of him, like, it's just like you thought baby from dinosaurs was there.
I looked good.
baby.
Feed the baby.
I looked pretty good. It was impressive.
Oh, that's good stuff. He even had the bald head and everything. Like, it was fantastic. Like, I'm pretty sure the one picture I think I have, I'll have to find it, but you literally look like baby.
Plot twist: he's wearing a dinosaur's shirt at the time.
This
In that
kid
photo.
was like into Dragon Tales so hard.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it was like on repeat.
You know what's funny? It's like, that was so cut out of my memory for the longest time.
He tried to.
Until I think you said something about
No,
it.
I sang the theme song.
Yeah,
and
you
were
sang
like,
the
"No!"
theme song. Yeah, and it was
All
like
of these memories of.
it was like an Insidious behind the red door, and just like I unlocked the red door. It was a bad idea.
It was like the floodgates opened and like all these repressed memories just came
It's just
flooding
like
in.
you open up and speakers, Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Let's all go to Dragonland. Nailed it.
Cock the shotgun.
That was good,
Yeah, no.
Good times.
dude. It's hotter than 8 bitches in a bitch boat in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
It is. I feel like we were just recording for like 20 minutes.
No,
and
it's like
been
10.
7.
like legitimately 7 minutes.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
We have like 35 to 40 minutes left to go of just this one.
Oh, that's all good.
It's fine.
You know
It's
what?
fine.
We'll come up with something. We
Yeah.
always do.
We always do.
Pizza.
Oh, that reminds me. All I've eaten is a Pop-Tart today.
Ooh, I had pizza for lunch too.
I had quick. Well, I had on the way here. I had Quick Trip pizza.
I had Godfather's pizza.
Ah,
My last stop was at a Love's.
uh-huh.
So I was like, I went in there and I was like, oh, I'm just going to get something to drink. I'll wait till I eat till I get home. And then I saw the Godfather's pizza sitting there and I was like, you
know what?
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
go ahead
have
and grab
that.
this.
No, dude.
I mean, I made dinner
Mhm.
before you got here
Mhm.
and you got here right as it got like, I haven't even eaten it yet.
Damn it!
So I was like, I'm not going to make everyone wait while I eat dinner. I'll just eat it when I get done.
wait now.
Is there a movie you're looking forward to right now?
So a movie I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, I can't think of like
Old.
any movie that's going to be
Old.
coming out soon.
Dune.
Besides the next Mortal Kombat movie, I want to say.
Old. There's a movie called Old.
Yeah, it's out, isn't it?
Yeah, and I want to see it.
I haven't
so
seen
bad.
any
What
of
is
the
it?
trailers on it.
It's like they
Give me the
go on an
premise.
island and like there's like a
Original, yes.
but like their kids like go off and like go in like water or something like that.
Dumbass kids.
And when they come back, their kids like 20 something.
Isn't it a Shamalama Ding Dong movie?
I think so.
Seems like a Shamalama
But I had
Ding Dong
one of my
movie.
buddies went and watched it with his kid, and he
Mhm.
said it was really good.
I wonder what the plot twist is.
I don't know, but I know that
They were dead the whole
their
time.
little daughter that was like 4 or 5
Mhm.
when she came back, they were like she was like pregnant.
Was that the airplane one?
No, I don't know. I've,
Do you know
I've-
the one I'm talking about where it's like they go on an airplane ride and then like there was like turbulence and then when they come back like 5 years had passed?
I don't think that's it.
No, that was a different. No, that was going to be a TV series. That wasn't going to be a movie.
I've heard about that though.
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
I was like, it's so hard to have an original idea for like a TV show or movie nowadays.
I know.
It's like hard to have an original idea with any kind of like big film or video
Well, I
game.
mean,
or
that's why they're
anything.
remaking a bunch of stuff. It's like there's not really any original ideas left. I mean, with how many movies and TV shows have been made, like it's hard to find an original idea.
People are hungry for nostalgia.
That's
That's
true.
the other reason, because they think you not necessarily automatically assume, but that kind of like throwback to remake kind of puts people in that mindset of like, oh, I was a kid when this came out. I'm going to feel that same way I felt. Like it's that whole chasing nostalgia thing, just to feel like the world isn't crazy.
In fairness, like there is a very small timeline where we just got bombarded with a lot of amazing like TV shows and movies and video games and music. Like we got bombarded with like every genre, every single like variety, everyone with like all these new ideas. It's just now we don't have that surge because it kind of died out.
Yeah.
I mean, and it kind of has to, like, as timelines usually go, where, like, you get a huge surge and then it's kind of, like, dull for a little bit.
Yeah. It'll be another
It'll
surge
be another
in like
surge.
5, 6, 7
I would
years.
say, yeah. Normally it would take place over a longer time, but now that everyone's more connected with, like, the internet and cell phones and everything, those timelines are usually much shorter now.
Just think of how crazy that, like, last year at this time, all that everyone was talking about was Tiger King.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time you actually thought about Tiger King? Like, at all?
Last
every
time they
night,
talked
thank you
about
very
it?
much.
Like, I mean, I never even watched it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Oh, dude, like, everyone I knew was like, oh my
I know.
God, did you watch Tiger King? Did you watch? And I'm like, yeah.
That's also not my kind of thing to watch.
When I heard
was
people
weird.
talking about it, I was like, that doesn't sound like something I'd like.
It was batshit crazy.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I don't want to watch it.
It's worth the watch.
It's like,
It's like watching like a redneck Jersey Shore. Like,
yeah, I can't stand
It
Jersey
makes me
Shore, though.
uncomfortable to see legit crazy people.
I think I watched like 2 episodes of Jersey Shore, and I was like, I don't like this.
I don't like
They're just
this.
like
That's painful, though. That's
there's
just
just
oh, come
a
on.
bunch of idiots arguing with each other and getting drunk. Like,
Well,
I can do that at home.
I have a really
I
low
can film
tolerance
that
for
at
cringe,
home.
though.
I don't need to watch it on TV. I can live it.
exactly.
Yeah, I have no tolerance for cringe. So when it's something like that, I'm just like, oh god.
No, it's just weird, like how fast the media cycle rotates. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's still like I know it's off season and we're waiting for the next one, but like, and also production's kind of halted on everything for a while. But like Stranger Things, when it's not current, no one talks about it.
I haven't even watched that either.
You haven't watched Stranger Things? Ooh, you are missing out on Stranger Things.
My son has,
It's
which is
good.
weird.
It's really good. It's really good. I mean,
All of
season
it?
1 was fantastic. Season 2
season-
was good. Season 3 was better than season 2.
I can agree with that. I stopped at season 3 though.
Yeah, but season 4, we're waiting. Still waiting.
Oh, so there was a
That's
season
why
Yeah,
you.
it's not-
three.
yeah,
That's
they're
why
gonna
you
do
stopped
season
at 3.
4.
You couldn't. Go
That's
any
that's
further.
probably why I stopped at 3.
Yeah. No,
You physically couldn't go any further than that.
but
2 is interesting. I just
no, it was good. It just wasn't as good as the first one. And
yeah, which means it automatically gets like a huge hype drop
Yeah.
because like you have to be better than the first
well,
one.
it was more season 2 was more like plot line building.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like crazy action or anything like that. It was just more
Yeah.
like building it. And then season 3 had its moments where it was crazy and then more building, and I'm excited to see how they kind of wrap it up because I think they were only going to do like 4 or 5 seasons with it, is what they said.
I do really appreciate a show that like doesn't just always go for crazy. Like it'll extend its plot line and like make you get really invested. That way, the only thing that sucks for is people that like to just kind of like hop into things and just watch episodes here or there. It's like, oh well, this means nothing to me. It's like, well, because you kind of have to watch it.
Yeah, that's
like,
when you
really
need a show that's like, I don't know, like X-Files. You can do that with. I feel like just hop in.
Yeah, because there's no real like storyline.
Well, I mean, there is a couple of arcs.
Yeah,
that like play out through all the, but it's the same thing with Supernatural. Like there are a couple of arcs that play out the whole series, but you can literally enjoy any episode that you watch. You don't really have
monster
to have
murder. Yeah. It's like at any episode, you don't have to know the plot. Be like, I want to see this guy like behead a vampire or werewolf, and you get to watch that.
Yeah,
it's like Charmed. I just wanted to throw in something that no one would like.
Wait, do you like Charmed?
No.
I forgot which one. Which show is Charmed?
It was like, wasn't it like the witch one?
Is that the one with a cat?
No, you're thinking
that's Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
That's a good one.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch was great because it was funny.
Yeah.
But now
Charmed
they have
was with oh my god, what's her name now?
I can't even remember.
She's like super Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
And then 2 other girls.
They were witches. They had a coven.
Yeah.
They did white.
I was thinking of Buffy.
Buffy was great.
I didn't mean to say Charmed. I meant to say Buffy.
Oh, I would have been like, okay, Buffy.
I've never seen Buffy.
I never watched Buffy.
Buffy's really
I've heard really good things about
it.
Buffy.
I had a buddy who
really
was in love with Charmed, so every time I went to his house, I got stuck watching it.
He was in love with Charmed?
Yeah. Like, he loved that show.
Not Buffy?
We didn't watch Buffy.
I'm
we watched
so
Charmed.
confused.
He was really against Buffy, but he really liked
Charmed. Charmed.
He loved Charmed. Like, we watched. Every time I went to his house, it was on.
I mean, you never turned off Friends.
Friends is good. I like Friends. Yes, it is.
It's
funny.
It has good episodes. It has good moments.
I'm stuck on Modern Family right now.
I catch a couple episodes, like, in passing.
Modern Family makes me giggle.
And there have been times where it is funny.
My favorite is the gay couple.
Don't watch Cameron.
I mean,
Mitch.
You realize why they got awards. That was such a diverse show.
No, it's really good. It's funny.
Well, and they were like the first ones to do that, like kind of breaking the fourth wall kind of thing, like where they're talking into the camera like an interview, like they're getting.
It was funny. I do
like no one's ever done that before.
Make it kind of like it's reality TV almost. Yeah,
but it's not like it's clearly a sitcom. Like it's good. I mean, that's why I love it.
Say Modern Family was one of the first ones to do that.
Yeah.
Was it The Office?
I don't know which one actually came out first because Modern Family's been out forever.
I don't think The Office is The Office considered a sitcom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's situational comedy. It's a bad one.
I mean, yeah.
I've never watched The Office.
Good. That's one of the ones where it's like,
I thought you said it's a bad one, and when I said I didn't watch it, you were like, it's good.
No.
No. I was like, what? Where do you stand?
I would. So I got into an argument with a guy at work the other day about The Office, and because he and I have very, very much in common. He's like late 40s, but he's really, really cool dude.
Yeah.
He's kind of got the way he's going with his life is how I want to do mine. Like him and his wife are getting ready to travel and just travel, and they have a camper and they're gonna pull it and just do that, like what I want to do. So
and what I want to do.
Yeah, it's really cool. He's also really nature. Like we play disc golf, all kinds of shit like that. But the other day we got into it about The Office, and I was just like, I don't like it. It's
friendship over.
I was like, it's absurd people in realistic situations, and I don't like that. I like realistic people in absurd situations.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to see someone like over the top just react to a normal day to the day. I'm just like, that annoys me. It's cringy. I don't like it.
That show definitely pushes me over my cringe level. I'm just like, I can't watch it.
That's exactly
it's one of those shows that has really good moments. Like when they have good moments, they have phenomenal moments. Mm-hmm. But then the rest of it just sucks.
Not worth. But
we're gonna get a lot of hate because there's a lot of Office lovers.
I have openly said that I do not like The Office.
My work.
I've never watched it, but like
it's not good.
Everybody that does watch it, you're either like a diehard fan or you're not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like there's no one that's like, it's all right.
Yeah.
Like it's either either I love it or I don't like it.
When you tell people that love it that you don't like it, you don't even say you hate it. Like, I just don't really like it that much. And they'll be like, what? What episode have you watched? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? It's
I know
like,
they act as if you
dude.
killed a baby or something.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I
Well,
just
they
didn't watch
act
a
like
TV
you don't
show.
understand their religion. There's like, oh no, let me show you the way.
No.
Let me show you these verses in my The Office Bible
Have you
book.
heard about the Church of Latter-day Saints?
That's my Facebook feed.
Is that? Oh, I can barely, because I'm looking at it from an angle, I can barely understand the screen.
Yeah, it's my Facebook feed, not yours. From my eyes.
I have nothing else to stare at but your computer right now. I just keep on seeing memes all day.
That's all that my computer is just a meme machine.
I used to have a iPhone installed, and that just became sad. I was on there for so many years.
I need this. I gotta get this on my phone, not just on my computer.
Oh my!
Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
I do both already. Pretty much.
I do both as well. So that's why, I want some that are kind of edgy. Like, I don't want these basic ass questions.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade?
Jail could teach me something.
Jail could also fuck you up.
I feel like a coma would feel like you wouldn't be in it for a decade. Just feel like a couple
Oh yeah,
minutes.
you would just wake up.
Yeah, you just
be like,
But you probably have a bunch of muscle atrophy.
Yeah, it'd be a bad time getting back to normal. You'd be skinny as fuck.
You'd
When
have
you get out of
no
jail, you
muscle.
might be
You'd have
buff as-
no muscle.
Yeah.
You'd have to learn how to
atrophy.
walk again. You'd have to learn how
It'd
to
be
eat.
rough. It'd be rough.
Yeah, it'd be The Walking Dead, but less cool.
You could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
would you rather?
I could rather be in a coma.
Rather be in a coma?
Do we want to do this? Is this what we want to do?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
This is
yeah.
where we're at.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we started back.
Yeah, we started. Yeah.
Okay. I shouldn't ask questions.
That's
I just
where
go.
we're at. That's
I'm
where
sorry.
we're
I
at.
yes-ended you. I apologize. Well, I didn't yes-end you, actually. I let you down.
Okay. Would you rather be in a coma for 10 years or in jail for 5?
No, I said jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm much rather
Jail.
jail. I'll learn a lesson. Meet a good fellow.
What
Would
if
you-
you're
Have some butt
falsely
sex.
imprisoned? Is it falsely imprisoned for 5 years? That would suck.
I mean, I feel like you have to just. I mean,
It doesn't
then you
say
also have to-
falsely
it doesn't
imprisoned.
say
Well-
falsely, so I assume you did something to put you in jail for
but then,
5 years.
then you have to deal with the ramifications of being a
Convict?
prisoner for convict, and that's that could fuck you up,
Yeah.
getting a job the rest of your life.
Exactly.
No, I'll just get addicted to prison life and I'll do it again.
I mean, he could just still work at Sonic. He'd be fine.
Yeah,
That's,
sure.
I mean,
No changes.
I'd just be like...
You could
most
still
of the
work at
employees.
Lowe's.
I guess I could. I think they are. I think they
Yeah.
are felon.
I'm pretty
friendly.
sure I could still do my job. I still could collect
Oh,
quarters.
no. That might be a little iffy.
Might be. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe Oklahoma's super relaxed about it. I don't know how it is.
Oklahoma's hard on.
Well,
inmate-
this
or
isn't an
ex-inmates.
Oklahoma company.
Is it Arkansas?
No, it's like a it's like for the whole country. It's like they have some in California, they have some in New York, they have some in Florida.
A national.
There you go, national. That's the word I was looking for. I almost said international.
Here you go.
By the way, we are an international podcast.
we
That's
have
true.
international fans.
Yeah, we have
We've had them, yeah.
Indonesia, Germany, Australia, and a couple other ones.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys, in other countries? All right, here's one that's pretty fun. Would you rather lose all the money that you've earned this year or lose all the memories that you've gained this year?
Ooh.
Wait, repeat that again?
Would you rather lose all the money that you've made this year or all of the memories that you've gained this year?
I'll lose the money.
Yeah, I
keep
think
your
I'd lose the
memories.
money.
I'll lose the
Yeah.
money.
You've done a lot of traveling this year.
Yeah. And I have kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose those.
You know, I don't want to lose any kids in my memories of my kids. Kids of my memories.
Would
I
you
remember these kids.
rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history? I knew this one was going to get him.
Okay. So is it like they can only read my thoughts when I'm thinking them?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Not like past thoughts you've had. Like
Thoughts.
Thoughts?
I mean, I can change my internet history, but like, yeah, thoughts. There are things that I'm not. Yeah, people don't need to see.
I'd have to go with internet history.
Thoughts for me. Definitely thoughts for me.
My internet history's just
You don't want
like-
people to think your thoughts when you're thinking them.
Well, I just think there's a
No,
lot
just
of
I don't. There's. I mean, I guess either. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't really bother me, but like the safest. I mean, because sometimes you can't control your thoughts. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, I want to kill this motherfucker right now.
Yeah, but also at times, like when you think that, it's like, I kind of want you to hear this so you understand how I feel right now.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of situations where it's like, God, I don't want to say it, but if they hear my thought, I'm just like, you can hear me, motherfucker. I know you can hear me.
Well, it's not just like I look up some not just weird shit, but just like weird shit on the internet that it would like when people would be like, "What the fuck is he looking that up for?" And I'm just like, I just want to know. Like, so
I mean, mine are usually like all like how tos or like what do I need to do this or what do I need for. I mean, a lot of mine's like computer stuff, like trying to fix my computer of some kind, like someone's computer, or like how do I do this cool feature on my Xbox or what, it's like stupid lame stuff like that. So like I'm not really worried about that at all.
yeah, I'm still gonna go internet history because that includes like shit like involve. Yeah, I don't want people don't need to see my internet history. People that I know personally don't need to know the internet side of me.
I was
So
going to say that. I just looked at my internet history and there's just 7 tabs to say cheeseburger. So you know what? I actually don't feel too bad about my internet history. They'd just be like, what the fuck?
They'd probably give up. Like they'd be like, all he does is look up cheeseburgers.
Yeah, my FBI agent is just like, I don't know.
I don't
man.
know
He
anymore,
hears
man.
words, he just types them out.
He looks up cheeseburgers and furry porn. It's kind of weird.
I mean, what is
My
it?
persona's name is Cheeseburger.
Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
I think you have a better chance of survival in the pool of maple syrup than the.
You think?
If like, do I dive into it?
It does, I mean, it just says would you rather
Well,
swim.
I'm saying like in
I mean,
our
if that's
I'll
what
say,
you
I
wanna
don't
do.
know which one I'm more buoyant in. I'm assuming I'm more buoyant in the maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup would
buoyant
be
in
easier to
everything,
move
luckily.
through, but like
Any fluid, I'm buoyant in.
Nutella is just like
Sounds really-
super duper soft mud. That,
Yeah, it'd be like quicksand though. You just sink into it.
So I'm still gonna go with maple syrup.
Yeah. Except I want to eat the Nutella. I want to put my feet in the Nutella, but I want to swim in the maple syrup.
Okay.
I'd just be worried that
I want the
couldn't do
Nutella to be in the hot tub.
that. Hot Nutella.
Ew.
Hot
Oh, God.
Nutella.
It'd be like hot fudge. It'd be pretty cool. You pretend like you're Shrek.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
Which one am I closer to?
9 inches?
Yeah, actually.
No,
Yeah.
you are.
I'd rather be 9 inches.
This
Me too.
I'll laugh at that one. It's fun.
11-foot tall
Oh, I think I would
would
rather-
be cool, but I'm gonna have to eat so much more
Mhm.
food, and the world is
You
gonna
could
be
eat a peanut
really
at 9
inconvenient.
inches tall
Yeah,
and be full.
and also like you could do some cool.
I know,
shit
think
if
of
you're
how,
9
like-
inches tall.
Like, yeah. Like,
Everything's an adventure.
this room would be so crazy
yeah.
at 9 inches tall.
I think I would go 9 rather than 9
Yeah, me
inches
too.
tall.
When you said it'd be cool, like, I feel like at that point you have to physically fight wasps.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
mean-
like an adventure.
They're like 1/3 your size, but
You already are like
Yeah,
terrified
every
of
day
wasps,
is-
and then
every
you want
day
to
is
fight
Dungeons
one
and
that's
Dragons.
almost your size now.
I could have pet ants.
you could.
They'd
Or the ants could just make you a slave and drag you along.
They could.
They could, but I
Because you're
will.
9 inches tall.
I will learn how to make pheromones.
I'd like to be 9 inches tall, but keep the strength I have.
Human strength.
At 9 inches tall, yeah. Imagine
Jesus
that.
Christ.
You punch someone in the nuts.
It would then be like them getting punched by a regular person.
They wouldn't expect it. It could be a surprise when they wouldn't even feel you. No, you're 9 inches. Never mind. It's not like you're like half an inch.
Would you
It'd be
rather wear
pretty
the same
decent size.
socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Underwear for a week.
That was a quick answer.
Yeah, underwear
socks
for a
get
week.
crusty. They would be like
So fast.
leather.
I mean, steel-toed boots in the summer. Yeah, mine would get crusty fast.
Think about your underwear in a hot summer day.
I wear those ones that wick it all away.
Yeah, but after.
Oh yeah, I know. But I would.
I can
rather,
deal with that more though.
I can deal with that. I can deal with clean, not so clean junk because I can shower. But like knowing that my socks will literally stand on their own.
At that point, would a shower really be doing much when you're just putting the same underwear back on?
Maybe not.
I feel that way when I take a shower at the gym and put on my
You're
gym
still
clothes.
gonna have that raunchy taint smell, regardless.
Smegma.
Like it's just gonna be stank, like swamp ass.
24/7.
Literally 24/7
For at
Would
least
you rather
a
be
week.
for a whole week.
Would you rather be the first person killed in a group or the last person killed in a group?
First. Last was more like.
Last you have to watch everyone die.
Yeah.
And knowing what's coming. First you're just dead and it's done.
It's done.
You're dead and gone. I went full circle with that.
So
I didn't even
pleased.
see that coming.
You're so pleased with yourself.
Is that a storm again?
Lightning has been detected within 15 miles of your current
Yeah,
location.
That was
fast. Okay.
that was loud.
Thanks, News on 6.
I thought that was
Yeah, I
good.
thought like you were like kicking your feet at your own joke.
No,
It's just
no,
like,
no,
I was
no.
like, what?
No, I mean, I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. I don't kick feet in my own joke.
I was confused.
I do like how it went full circle, though. I didn't even see that. That was literally not intended, but I saw the opportunity. I kicked that fucking door in as hard as I could.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, yeah.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
You get $1 million, but your butthole always kind of itches, like you didn't wipe completely. And
Oh, no.
it's like that at all times. But you get it. Let's say you get $1 million a year.
That's not worth it. Dude, that feeling sucks.
Yeah, it's just like itchy. You're like,
Constant.
come on.
No, that feeling. No, it's not worth any kind of money. I'm sorry, that's not worth money to me. I can't do. I can't do it.
Constant have to pick it out, but picking it out does nothing.
Yes, no.
Okay.
No. I won't do it. I'll be poor. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'll be poor and happy.
You get $50 million, but every time you see someone that you find attractive, you start physically drooling.
This is gonna be. I hope it picks up this stuff.
This is heavy, yeah. I would like to see what it feels like in my trailer.
Okay, so $50 million, but every time you see someone attractive, you physically drool.
Yeah, like drool is coming out of your mouth.
That's picking up pretty good on the mic. Okay. I mean, finding someone attractive is pretty normal, so yeah, I guess I'd take the $50 million.
And every time you just stare at someone, just
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. For $50 million, yeah.
That's true, yeah. You just
If you would have said $1 million, I'd
You
probably
just
I'll
say-
just never leave my home again.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'll just watch TV and drool everywhere.
Imagine trying to get married or say at the ceremony.
Why would I get married? I have $50 million and I never have to leave home. Why would I get married?
Actually, be more insulting if like you're in front of your wife and you weren't drooling.
Oh yeah, that'd be bad.
Ooh. I heard a good one where what was the
That
situation?
wouldn't happen for me though.
Um,
My wife's a babe. I'm being
So-
serious. She is.
I saw
I
this
don't know why
one
you guys
and
laughed.
it was
It's like real thing. I don't
what?
know. I don't know why you're laughing. Like I was real.
I didn't.
Sure, man.
You guys
No,
laughed.
you're totally serious. Your wife's a total babe, man.
Oh, hey, don't say that.
Whoa.
I was gonna be like, I'm not gonna say it. Fall into that trap.
I will tell anyone that their wife is a babe.
Okay, so at your work, or let's say, I'll even bump this up. At home, you have a VR headset, and when you plug it in, you can have virtual sex with anybody that you've ever known or worked with, but you have to send them a text message every time it happens that says, he, he, he.
No. Nah.
Sure.
Nah.
I mean, at that point, you have no shame anyway,
Yeah.
so why
It's
not?
pretty much
They don't know what it
shameless.
means. They don't know it. They just be like, what do you mean? Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Like, they don't know. They don't know
Yeah,
what it
exactly.
means.
They don't know it, but like,
Just be like, he, what? Oh, I was watching a TV show, and
I like to imagine like on the 17th day, they're like, dude, stop.
I don't get it. What's so funny?
sorry, wrong number. That's literally all I would say. Like,
Your
if they were
phone, who
like,
dis?
why are you saying that? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong person.
Every day at 2 a.m.
Now, If they ask, do you have to tell them why you said that?
No.
Okay, then yeah,
Nope.
for sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, any response you care. You want, but it has to send it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I have
but
a
what
feeling
happens-
at some
what
point
happens if they have you
people would
blocked,
just
though?
block me, so
Yeah,
like, it
what would
wouldn't
happen
matter.
if they get blocked?
You're still sending it, so it
It
doesn't
sends it
matter.
you through social media. It's like on Twitter. It's like, he.
Someone
It
like gets
finds a way.
someone gets a new number and you just still send it
Yeah.
and someone else gets that number and they're like, "Who is this?"
What is going on?
And then
No,
you
they
just
start-
never have to respond because
they-
you can just keep saying it and
They start getting snail mail. No, it's like you get a letter that's stamped and everything. It's like, to whom this may concern, he.
A letter brought to you from an owl. Oh man.
Harry Potter shall not go back to Hogwarts.
The weather. I'm worried
why?
because I don't like driving in this.
I hate driving in storms. I get
No,
so
it's not. It's
nervous.
good for now. It's not yet, but it's going to be like 9 o'clock. That's when it's going to hit.
Oh, we should be out of here by then.
We'll see how close I get.
Oh, I don't think we'll get anything real bad from the way the radar's looking.
Is it looking more my direction?
No, it's looking like it's circling south.
Hurricane
I was
season.
just say circling.
Yeah, it's like literally
Circle
like kind of doing
the
this.
wagons.
It's like it's like intense, and then it like as it like goes down in east, it's like starting to weaken. So I think you guys will be fine. I love driving in storms.
I don't.
I should have been a storm chaser.
You can do it. Just
I know my wife doesn't want me to though.
Oh.
I mean, I can understand that.
It's like you have kids or something
you have
that you have
kids,
to come
yeah.
home and feed.
It's like you have
I know.
responsibilities.
It's like really
and
ruins
bills.
my dreams.
Kids, the true dream ruiner
Yeah.
You crushed your own dreams. Don't get it started.
Yeah.
with kids.
They're great.
Keep telling yourself that.
You want to sound a little more convincing?
They're great.
I love
my kids. I love my kids.
I love my kids. I love you, Daddy.
That was weird.
Sorry,
I didn't like that.
That was a Shrek reference.
I don't remember that ever being in Shrek.
You don't do the roar. He does the roar. It's like, I love you, Daddy.
I think you're watching the wrong Shrek.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what. I don't know.
It's like a kid standing with his dad, and he's like, I want you to do the roar. He's like, I don't want to do the roar. He's like, do the roar. And he keeps on saying, do the roar, and then Shrek turns around and does the roar. And he like pulls down his hands like, I love you, Daddy.
What Shrek is this from?
Yeah,
It's like Shrek 3, I think.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Mm-mm.
That's fair, I mean. But it's a scene in a movie.
Okay, I mean that's.
I don't know
fine.
why you're making it weird.
I don't know anything about what
Hey,
you're talking
really? You don't
Yeah.
know what? Okay, so
Yeah.
when I made my reference earlier, and none of you guys saw it, you guys didn't try to make it weird,
We didn't try to make it weird. We just
Yes,
said
you-
we don't know what it is.
and
I
that's
tried
what
to
we're
make it
saying.
I tried to make it weird.
I know.
You tried to see, yeah, no, you tried to make it
But
weird.
I wasn't trying to make your thing weird. I legitimately
Yeah,
have no
I didn't
idea
know what
about
that
the third movie.
was.
I have no, like, whatever you could
It's a-
tell me. You could
It's not the
tell
best
me,
Shrek movie. It's a
You
decent movie.
You could tell me that spaghetti falls out of the sky god's asshole in Shrek 3. And I could be like,
Okay,
okay. I don't know.
No, that was
anything
Cloudy
about
and a Chance of Meatballs.
it. No, well, there you go.
that's the weather in LA.
Is it?
Meatball.
Cloudy with a chance of meatball.
That would be so gnarly if it would weathered
Gnarly.
food. Just because I don't think I've ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs other than just like a couple scenes of it.
I've never seen it at all.
I just
I
want
saw
to
the
know,
first one.
does the food go away? Or does it just stay there?
Does it just pile up?
From what I remember, like I don't really remember it going anywhere. I always remember just seeing food everywhere.
Yeah, like that's
Well, I think so. The concept of the movie was that like it was just a device that would like make some food. And I think it like went haywire and started making all of the food.
yeah.
And then I don't remember. I think like at the end of the movie they fixed it, but I don't remember all the food being gone. I think it just kind of like we fixed it. End of the movie.
I'm just saying that's got to be terribly unsanitary.
Well, like on the third
Good
day
thing,
of
yeah.
everything just rotting.
Yeah, like bugs and pests and
Well, and that would just
Rats
pile up.
yeah, and it'd smell and then
The
bacteria.
animals were gonna poison. It would start diseases. It'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
It's bad.
Yeah, that sounds,
It's like that's the prequel to like The Walking Dead.
that sounds
Play with a
terrible.
chance of meatballs.
That's
That's the
exactly.
real
It's
lore.
canonical prequel to
Yeah.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah. It all fits. All lines up. I like The Walking Dead, though.
How much of it?
I mean, I haven't watched the new season, but I've liked
So
all
you've
of it.
watched everything else but the new season?
Yeah.
Trooper. That's a trooper.
It's a good show. I
How
like
many
it.
people have done that?
Yeah, I fell off at season 3.
Fell off at season.
Oh, it got so much better after that.
Well, I know, but I don't want to go through season 3 and like 3/4 of 4 before it picks back up.
I fell
It gets
off.
so
when-
good though.
I fell off when we didn't know if Glenn survived or died when he was underneath the dumpster.
Oh my god, that's like way early.
I'm very specific about it, and that's where I stopped. It's like season 7, I think.
No,
Yeah.
Glenn's dead, bro.
Boy, he's
Spoiler
been dead
alert!
for a bit, yeah.
Spoiler alert! It happened 5 years ago.
Oh, damn. Shows how much I know.
Yeah, but Glenn's been dead for a couple of years, but he hasn't been dead for 5 years.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to remember if I watched where he got his head bashed in. Spoiler alert. He gets his head bashed in.
No, you can't say. It's so old.
Listen, people still
2016, October 2016 is when he died.
say-
Spoiler alert.
I
5
stopped
years
watching-
ago.
Oh, that's
Spoiler alert.
5 years ago.
I told you 5 years ago. And that was the premiere of season 7, so you have not watched up to season 7 yet. I think what you're referring to is like season 4, maybe?
Because I watched after the prison.
Yeah.
I watched after the whole thing with the one.
Do you feel that?
guy.
Do you feel that cool air blowing?
Yeah,
in
there's
here?
this cold front
yeah.
coming in
It's
with
so
a storm.
refreshing, though.
Yeah.
I do. I feel it just on my left arm. It feels great.
I like it. I can't wait till like fall. Like it's gonna feel so good in here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I can't wait for hoodies.
Hoodies,
I love
coffees,
Coffees.
Iced
pumpkin
coffees.
spice lattes.
I love my iced coffees.
I drink iced coffee pretty regularly.
Me
Wow.
too.
Like if I'm talking,
I have an iced coffee maker.
I tried not.
it just makes iced coffee.
Yeah.
I do too. It's called a coffee maker, and I put ice in it.
No, mine like actually like makes.
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
I like how we're just talking softer and softer.
ASMR.
It's because we're realizing that we don't have anything else to say at the moment.
We don't. Thank you all for tuning in.
It's been another episode of the podcast.
Yeah, this is what it feels like when we talk 2 days after we just talked.
Yeah. So this one's gonna be a little bit of a stinker, but it's okay.
Yeah, neither didn't like it.
I mean, it might be great.
Oops.
You might like it
It
at
might.
home.
Yeah. We might think it's terrible, but you guys might like it.
I haven't had any negative thoughts about it. Just like mediocre thoughts. It's the middle of the road episode.
Yeah.
It's not like we.
It's our transition.
Yeah, it's our
to-
transition to Mondays.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Looks
is
like
fair.
somebody's
it
having a
does
case of-
embrace the feeling of Monday.
Yeah. It does.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow us
Happy
on all the social
Mondays.
medias. Just search Absurdity Podcast,
you
YouTube,
know.
Absurd Entertainment.
Stop playing games. You know.
Subscribe to Patreon if you want me to wax my chesticles.
Please do it.
And the rest of me. Because you know.
I don't like when he gets that close to the camera.
It's
Like, I think it really scares away listeners.
wow.
At least he's not full screen.
Good thing it's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodles.
You're grown, but that's your mom.
Yeah.
But you're grown, but that's your mom.
Bitch.
That was rude.
Let's take a break.
That's my mom.
How about you?
Oh, I thought you called my mom.
No.
Oh. Are we really taking a break?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.